I welcome you to this video. You have clicked at the right video if you are looking for knowledge, motivation and self-improvement. Does other people's opinion have impact on your self-esteem? We as social creatures have put a lot of importance on how others see us. What is their opinion about us and what we are doing? Consciously, we might not agree this, but think about this. If you accomplished something which you feel is important, you expect others to appreciate it. Am I right? If you don't feel appreciated or often demotivated by others' opinion, it makes a huge impact on how you see yourself. No matter the why, the truth is, at some point, we base our actions and decisions on how we anticipate other people will pursue us. As a result, we don't always do the things we want to do because we are afraid of what others will think. Why do we care so much about other people's opinion, even those of total strangers to us? Why do we do things or not do things? Because of how we expect others to react. It's beneficial to have opinion from a few people you can trust to tell you if you are doing something crazy or to encourage you to take a risk. My analysis of these events was the same. Do something different from everyone else and you will be berated. Better to fit in. Unfortunately, I have allowed a lot of opportunities to pass me by simply because I cared too much about what other people would think or say. I would often not be true to myself or do the things that would make me happy out of fear of how other people might react. When was the last time you didn't do what you wanted because you cared more about what other people would think? Let's talk about practical ways to not care about what other people think, because that is making a huge impact in your self-esteem. The first thing you need to do is stop negative labeling. What do I mean by that? You have to stop criticizing yourself. Just because you procrastinated once, well, okay, maybe 2 or 3 times, but don't say to yourself, I'm a procrastinator. If you messed something up, don't say I'm stupid. If someone left you, don't say I am unlovable. Don't be so willing to put yourself in a box. You're not a one-dimensional being. You're greater than that. How would your life benefit by letting go of a past unsupportive labels? Tell yourself I'm creative, I'm amazing, I'm successful, I'm joyful, I'm loved. Sometimes being willing to change the labels you have given yourself is all need to open yourself to the next phase of your journey, to see yourself and your world with new eyes. Second thing is, remember, most people aren't paying much attention. People spend more time thinking about themselves than thinking about others. If they're expressing an opinion about your life, it's probably not something they have given much thought to, but just a passing thought. People are consumed with their challenges, their life and their pattern. So don't take everyone's word too seriously, as they don't know the complete picture. Whenever someone is giving a negative comment, for example, they are saying you can't do it, they didn't mean that you can't do it. What they mean is, if that individual was in your place, he won't able to do what you are trying to do. So it is not about you, it is about them. It is what they are portraying themselves in you. So don't give much attention to everyone's word. Be selective. If you are gaining knowledge from this video, hit a like button, and if you haven't subscribed the video yet, do subscribe. The third thing is, opinion are always changing. Never allow the opinion of others to get too deep because people can change at any given moment. Let's take my example. After completing my graduation, I was working in a big firm and everyone was happy with me. But later, I chose a different direction of being an author and life coach. And immediately, I was looked up as a fool, as this is a path very few people take. Also, people can't see earning potential here. As soon as my video content, courses and books started making impact in other people's lives and I started getting recognition, the same people started appreciating me for my work. So you see, people's opinion changes with time and situation. The fourth thing is build your opinion of yourself. Don't care what people see in you. Oftentimes, the reason we care what others think of us is what we see ourselves through their eyes. But it's not good for us to base our opinion of ourselves solely on what others think of us. The best thing you can do to not care what others think of you is to build your opinion of yourself. Do things that make you proud of yourself so that no matter what they say, you know that you are a good, worthwhile person. Know your strength, know your weakness, know what things you can do and what you have achieved. The fifth thing is realize that others' opinion won't matter in the long run. It is also important to remember that these people have problems and lives of their own. In 5 years, they probably won't even remember you, much less all the things about you that they didn't like. Their opinion won't impact you at all a few years from now. If you spend the meantime enjoying your life and taking advantage of your opportunities, you will be much more happier in the long run than if you waste a bunch of time trying to gain the good opinion of people you probably won't even see anymore in a few years. The sixth thing to remember is trust a few opinions but forget the rest. There's freedom in being true to yourself and not caring about what other people think. However, it is important to trust a select few to share their opinion with you or people you can go to when you need to talk. Have a few close people you can easily express yourself, people who you know have your best interest at heart. Personally, I can count on one hand the number of people's opinion in my life that has an effect on me. And what about other people or total strangers who feel the need to tell me what they think about me, my body, and my life? They don't matter. Don't waste your time trying to get everyone to like you. It's impossible. Instead of worrying about who doesn't like you, focus on being a better person for those who do. Spend your time and energy living an awesome life, using your talents, gifts, and abilities to make the world and people around you better. Finally, please practice this with other people too. If you find yourself judging or gossiping about others, please stop. Let's focus instead on becoming the best version of ourselves and encourage others to do the same.